Okay, I'm gonna admit, when I ended the last episode, I kind of wanted to keep going because, I mean, the next day I woke to the sound of an explosion outside. I mean, that's just a great way to start the next episode. But I kind of wanted to keep all the playthroughs because I mean it's a dating show, so I thought it'd be cool to have it per episode. So we're on episode 4 now, and we're waking up to an explosion. I ran outside as fast as I could. What the? What? The first thing I saw was Scarlett and the black smoke emanating from the ground near her. Oh no, another experiment. Didn't she learn from last time? Oh, hey there, Doma. Nice weather we're having, huh? Hey, she just like pushes it under the rug. Hey, Scarlett, you okay? I'm pretty good, all things considered. I've been experimenting again on trying to bring back people's memories without the whole monkey zombie bit. I figure if you and I ever, well, I'd want us to know everything about each other. Oh God, I love when she makes that face. No secrets. I'd like that, Scarlett. Thanks. I'll let you know if I make any progress with that. I gotta clean this up. Give me a minute and then we can head to the forest. I've been meaning to spend some time there since I got to this island. Sounds good by me. Wait, I thought we were gonna spend today with Tara, or maybe not yet. We walked together through the forest hand in hand, talking about things we do after we got off this island, talking about everything and anything. Look like she's gonna eat me up, man. After we're off this island, whatever happens, do you maybe want to catch a movie together? Sure, but why a movie? You can laugh, but there's a part of me that just wants to be a regular girl for a day. That's something I could never forget. And I'd like it if I could be that way, with you. What do you say? I'd like that. Yay! Scarlett did a little dance of happiness. We spent the rest of the morning together in the woods, enjoying each other's company, and maybe a little more than that. Ooh, a little more, you say? Somehow in the middle of it all, I forgot what kind of show I was on in the first place. It was just me and her. Wow, just like perfect enough to make you forget that you're on a death show. It's just, if that's not a sign, then I don't know what else could be better than that. In this moment more than ever, I was glad to be alive, indeed. My head. You okay? You don't look so good. Not so loud. My head's killing me after I had a ton of wine last night. Still had to edit our broadcast after that, which didn't help. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the woman who decides whether I get to live or die every night. Yeah, we'll leave it up to a drunkard. Oh, shit. And she was very, very drunk when she just did that. Thank you, I'll be here all week. Clearly you're still alive, Demo, so it's all good. And then she ends up drinking on the final night. Believe me, you drink too if you work there. Just look at the Brothers 5. Working at Futuristic Evil Corp has to come with some benefits, right? You'd think, but we still have to pay for dental out of pocket. Before I forget what this show is all about, today's the day you go on a date with. Who was your other soulmate candidate again? Wow, forgetting a candidate's names. Somehow she is. I mean, then again, she did drink. Oh, wow, what a choice. Wait, I was gonna save for this. Doesn't matter. Tara, how much did you drink last night, Kat? Whatever, I knew that. Just testing you, duh. Right. Alright, let's get the second day with Tara started. Woo! What? Whoa, someone tells her where to stop spinning like a little bitch. I'm pretty much fucked, huh? Not the most responsible, are we? Or is she? I knocked on the door to the games room. Hey, Demo, what's up? Wait, what's in the game rooms? Oh, wait. Hey, Demo, what's up? I thought I'd check in and see how you're doing with your game. Let me show you what I'm working on then. Tara handed me her game device. Hopefully we're not going into it again. Not all the art's ready yet, but I'm hoping it'll be done soon. It's a farming game. Farmville? I had to ditch the pigeon dating idea after, well, finding out it was already done. That's really a shame. For the whole world, really. But in this game, you get to live in a village out in the country, make friends, raise crops, and decimate all the invaders with your giant mecha pigeon death machine. And there's 1 million possible weapon combinations, and that sounds cool. That sounds, yeah. Oh, wait. So I guess I could diverge the path here, right? If I appeal to her too much. So in the last episode, near the end, during that dream sequence, there was something about like a scientist, right, and everything. And in a way, that kind of matches Scarlett. So I kind of don't want it to happen, but I almost feel like Scarlett may have something to do with why my memories are gone or something. But then again, hers are too. And it'd also be weird to choose her as a side. I do this a lot where I'm just rambling, so if this annoys you, just go ahead and skip a couple of seconds. But something about me wants to like peek more into that theory. It just made me curious. But let's go with that sounds different. I'm sorry, Tara. All right, I'll keep this as a Tara path. Wow, that sounds different. I don't know what to expect, but I'd love to play it. I'm curious, how come you decided to make a farming game? Good question. They've just got a special place in my heart. I used to just play these morning till night every day. You can probably tell I'm not really a go out and party kind of person. To be honest, I don't know enough people to go to parties anyways, but whatever. See, this is why Tara would be a good second choice, but for now I'm doing Scarlett, like I said. Sometimes it's more fun to just do your own thing. Hey, it's your choice on how you spend your time. Now, these are both good answers. Sometimes it can be more fun to stay indoors and just do what you enjoy. That's how I feel about it. Okay, good. Enough talk. Try playing it. I want to see how you feel about it. All right, here we go. Do I actually get to? Ooh, hell yeah, tunes. The title screen displayed with a click. Oh, okay. All right, that sounds not familiar. Star Blue Valley. I was a mecha pilot who got tired of life in the mecha corps and decided to move out to the country to become a farmer. I was a pretty good one at that. Every season I'd learn to plant, water, and harvest new kinds of crops. Tara would give me advice for farming in every season. Her face was so close to mine, she'd watch my every move with a pensive expression. Farming and fishing felt great, but fishing was almost impossible to do at first. The mega parts of the game felt incredible. You could even get to know the villagers and have relationships with them too. This almost feels like two different genres going together, and I don't know if it's vibing. There's just one thing that was a bit weird. First, wow, what you have so far is incredible, Tara. You think so? Yeah, really, it's incredible. I never thought you could combine farming and being a mecha pilot in the same game, but you did it just fine. I highly doubt it. Let me get a crack at it. Thanks, Doma. That's nice of you to say. There's just one thing I think that was a little off. What's that? Any feedback would be great. I feel like the relationships with the townspeople were a little weird. Oh, is it gonna be like she doesn't know how relationships work, and then we're gonna help her with that little bit of reference for her game? The dating aspects didn't really feel right. I knew you'd notice that. It's kind of embarrassing, but I've never actually dated before, so I have no idea what it's really like. And to be honest, I've never really had a friend either. Oh, it always makes me feel bad that I'm gonna push her to the side for Scarlett. If it's not too much to ask, her voice suddenly reduced to a whisper. Maybe you... Okay, it's wholesome anyways. That's good. We have some kind of middle ground. Maybe you and I could be friends, and I think I'd like that. I'd be honored to be your friend. That said, please don't trap me in a video game again. Sorry, what? Oh, that's right. She doesn't remember that. Anyway, watching you play gave me some ideas. Want to help me with testing them? Sure, I'd be happy to help however I can. We'd both suggest ideas, she'd implement it, and we'd test it together and repeat. It just kept getting better and better. Tara's smile and enthusiasm was contagious. I couldn't help but be excited for her and in awe of her drive. We spent the rest of the day working on her game, but it only felt like minutes. I'm just glad it wasn't another virtual reality game. What are you saying, though? Okay, sure, something went wrong, but virtual reality games are so much fun. Especially when you get into the dirty stuff. I was feeling too restless after today's date to wait in my room, so I went for a walk downstairs. Oh, hey, Noah. I was just about to go up and check on you. Hey there, Kat. What's up? There were some fancy desserts here from last week, but I can't find them anymore. Guess I'll take that out of the brothers' 5 paychecks. How do you know it was them? They're like clockwork. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, okay. Yum. Ali looked like a deer in the headlights on the other end of the kitchen. Kat hadn't seen her yet. She made direct eye contact with me, then hightailed it out. Anyway, I've been meaning to talk to you. What's up? How'd your date with Tara today go? Yeah, awesome. Oh, it feels so bad. It was alright, I guess. Even though even if I wasn't, like if I was trying to be a little bit more direct for Scarlett, that just seems like it's obvious we had fun, but having the option to say I mean, I'm just trying to deter it from her. Oh really? That's too bad. Tara said in an interview after your date that she thought you two really connected. Well, doesn't matter. The audience thinks you did, and that'll keep you alive. I guess so. Anyway, you're probably safe for at least another day, thanks to the ongoing rivalry between Scarlett and Tara. It's not really a rivalry because it doesn't feel like they're competing directly with each other, though. The stakes are rising, and so are our precious ratings. So without further ado, it's time for Phase 3. You've only got one date left with each of them before the final day. Wait, I thought it was a whole week. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 days in the week, right? So to make them count. You're not out of the woods just yet. Will do. Alright, good. Well, I need to get back to preparing for tomorrow's show. And you better rest up for tomorrow. You only get one first, third date with a girl, right? Wait, you only get one first, third date with a girl, right? Wait. Okay, I'm just dumb. Sounds good to me, Cat. See you later, Demo. Good night, Cat. And thanks for the help. I realize I'd probably be screwed without you. Don't thank me yet. She's gonna kill me. I walked back to my room and plopped on my bed. Time to get some shut-eye. Ooh. Alright, we're out of the mansion. Next stop, the beach. I told you the staff wouldn't suspect a thing. That's because nobody's been stupid enough to try to escape till now. Maybe people should have been a little more stupid, a little sooner. Easier said than done. She grabbed my hand and pulled me along. We'll go through the forest, come on. We ran through the forest as if the devil were chasing us. The truth was not far from it. Okay, I can see the pier now and the boat. We're this close to getting out of here. She always puts on her bravest face when she was afraid. We're going to make it, right? Of course. The boat's just a little further and no one's on our tail. I can't believe it. We're finally getting out of here. We're finally going to leave, Dumbo. About time, if you ask me. I dreamt of this moment every day since. Who knows how long we've been trapped here by now. I never thought I could escape till I got to know you. I laughed. You're giving me too much credit. It was your idea. Find any other sane person and they would have told you the same things. Sane people didn't try to escape with me. I wouldn't have stayed sane if it weren't for you, though. She laughed. That was my favorite sound. Let's get back to matters at hand. We both know that this is where the rubber meets the road. Yeah, now it's just a mad dash to the finish. You ready to run? No. I'm kidding, let's go. A favorite sound of mine once more. Hope it's not the last time I hear it. Okay, see? That almost feels like it cements it. How long have we been here? It makes it sound like it's a realization that, oh shit, we've been here longer than a week. And then I'm almost is it Cat? It sounds like that was someone who's been here for a while. But then again, if my theory's right, and maybe it was Scarlett, if she had been working here. But no, that wouldn't make sense, would it? I'm just putting too many different things together. The girls and I kicked off our morning by testing out Terra's game together. It was multiplayer now, so we all could play together in the same world. This came with its own fair share of consequences. The jumpiness. I said cover me, or you'll have to finish making dinner yourself. Dude, the little jumps. I'm trying. There's just too many meat and vegetables stacking. Yui, I need you to cover me. Where are you? I'm sorry, it's the mayor's birthday and I can't decide which berry to give him. It can wait, but then I won't get bonus points. Come to think of it, I think we're running low on tomatoes and carrots. Do you need any, Violet? This is so sweet, just everyone bonding here. We have enough time to survive the winter, but more supplies are always welcome. I'm on it. Well, the game's definitely gotten more exciting. I wanted for them to test the relationships, but maybe that'll have to wait for a bit. I guess we'll see next time. Yeah, next time. Can't wait. We spent the rest of the morning playing Terra's game. Morning, Duma. Time sure flies, huh? The show's almost over and you'll be able to go back to your regular life soon. No idea if that's gonna have any less headaches, though. Who knows? As strange as it sounds, I've had some fun here. The whole getting murdered thing isn't great, but it hasn't been all bad. I did mention that other people would kill to be in your position. On second thought, they definitely haven't thought it through enough. Probably not. Well, back to business. It's time to pick who you'll go on your first third date with. Who's the unlucky soulmate candidate today? Oh boy. Yeah. All right. Let's commit. Scarlett. Can't say I'm surprised there. You're two birds of a feather. Here's to hoping you both have a day you'll both remember for a change. It's funnier when you're not an amnesiac. No, that was pretty funny itself. I found Scarlett in the same place I met her. She was engrossed in a book. Wait, so you're telling me we've only had 3 chances to really kind of date or get to know each other, just bond in general. That's all I'm betting my life on. Don't they think that there's a little bit of a problem with the format of this show? First of all, what show only lasts a whole week? Right? I found Scarlett in the same place I met her. She was engrossed in a book with a pile of books next to her. They looked worn as if they'd been read over and over through the years. Hey there, Scarlett. What you reading? Hi, Doma. Just an old fairy tale. Really? I'm surprised you'd read something that would throw science out the window. I'm a woman of varied tastes. I quite like these stories, especially this one. Yeah, what if it's like something like she's tired of what she's been doing at the island or something, and then now she gets to be normal. And especially like with the hint of her wanting like somewhat of a normal girl life outside. Which one are you reading? It's called The Princess of Avaranda. Really, it's silly. I doubt you've been interested in it. Try me. I smiled at her. She smiled back at me in kind. Okay, I don't see why not. Oh my god. Oh. You know, I was kind of in awe, but then I realized she's wearing the same thing she's been wearing for the whole last couple of days. It's kind of worrying. There's a young girl, Nera, who is a princess of the kingdom of Avaranda, which was far, far away from civilization. Unlike other princesses before her, she had no time for politicking, whatever, or parties. She spent all her time building all sorts of gadgets for her family and her friends. Like a robot dog that would eat the vegetables they didn't want to eat. Ooh, I gotta try my hand at this time. Scarlett giggled like a child. She almost looks like a child there. Maybe she's just enjoying it. Whatever bliss she can find. Nera has a blissfully happy childhood. She even falls in love with a commoner named Aloria. Though her kingdom would never approve of their relationship, Nera and Aloria never fail to see each other in secret. Every night by the crooked trees in the western forest. But those days don't last. One day her mother, the queen, is taken by a witch, never to be seen again. And Nera is forced to become queen at the age of 16. In her mother's absence, Nera does her best to lead the kingdom, and for years it prospers. She's like no other leader they've had before. But secretly she wants to leave. As queen, she has no more time for the things or people that she loved with all her heart. She cries every night alone. But she knows she can't. Too much responsibility falls on her. Then one day, Nera is cursed by the same witch that took her mother and forgets everything. Her name, her family, her kingdom. Everything except for Aloria and the desire to leave. Oh, dude, this is hitting too close. Oh my god. And so she leaves and no one in the village ever sees her again. I won't bore you with the rest of the story, but thanks for listening till now. Oh, come on, believe me, Scarlett, I want to hear this to the end. Especially because you like it so much. I looked deep in her eyes and I could tell just how much she loved this story. Well, there's really not much left, but... Well, Nera and Aloria live a wonderful life in the neighboring kingdom for many years. But one day she remembers everything and rushes home, worrying for her people. When she gets there, she sees her people have been ruled by the very same witch who took her memory, and that her people no longer prosper the way they did under her rule. In anger, Nera confronts the witch on the border of Avaranda. The witch takes off her cowl, revealing herself to be Nera's mother, the lost queen. Nera's mother gives her an ultimatum. She can return to ruling the kingdom, but she can never leave again. Or she can leave now and never come back. And that's where the story ends. You never get to know what choice Nera makes. That's quite the cliffhanger. I want to know what happens next. Believe me too. Well, we're gonna find out. I'm curious, what would you do in Nera's shoes? I'd leave the kingdom, I'd stay in the kingdom. But she was worried about her people, right? Can I look back at that? I think Scarlett wants to leave, right? This feels way too close for her. Okay, I'd leave the kingdom. Because it sounds like you've already been restricted enough and you kind of want freedom. Not being able to go back sucks, but you'd still want to have your own will. I think I'd leave and never come back. Interesting. Why is that? There's no point living without love, even if it was better for the kingdom for Nera to stay. It would guarantee her love could never be realized. And that's just too sad. I think the same way. Yes, okay. I've loved this story ever since I lost my memories. I'm sure I don't have a kingdom or anything, but sometimes you wonder, you know? Yeah, I get the same feeling too. That's just life, you know? You just have to keep moving forward. Yeah, you're right. I'm really happy that you're the one I get to move forward with, Demo. I hope so too. I really hope you mean that, because otherwise I'm dead. Me too, Scarlett. There's no one else I'd rather be with. Right here, right now. And speaking of right now, there's somewhere I want to bring you. Where's that? I'll give you a hint. I've been thinking about this place ever since you mentioned that you love fairy tales. Damn, dinner, let's go. Oh my gosh, there's turtles down here. Turtles! She was practically dancing around the room, taking in all the sights. It was impossible not to smile. I figured the Ocean Palace just might be your thing. Scarlett practically jumped onto me and squeezed the life out of me in a deathly bear hug. Oh, it's so... I can't. It's too much for me. This is wonderful, Domo. Thank you so much. You made everything so special in ways I honestly couldn't believe, but you did it. And this is just the beginning, Scarlett. We're in this together. I held Scarlett and kissed her on the lips. It was like an explosion of passion set me on fire as she kissed me back and wrapped her arms around me. Yes! Yo, let's go! Always. And then she stabs me in the back and says no on the last day. Oh god, no. Oh, am I foreshadowing my own doom? We spent the rest of the night enjoying a lovely dinner in a place straight out of a fairy tale with nothing but love in our hearts and laughter and smiles on our faces. I can't wait to leave this island with you, Domo. I've never been this excited and this happy since ever. You make me feel like I'm living in a fairy tale. I hope we're not. You know, I've got an idea of how we could spend tonight if you're interested. And there's no 18 plus on this Steam game, so... And what's that? I'll show you why fairy tales were written by oh my god. Oh my. Scarlett. Ah! God, I'm acting like such a loser right now. I'll show you why fairy tales were written by adults. Wait, is this it? No, I mean, then again, there is no like 18 plus content, right, in this game. Right? That's what she meant, right? Please tell me I'm not wrong. After today's date with Scarlett, I decided to take a stroll around the mansion. The night was clear as could be. A light breeze made it just a bit chilly, but not enough that I need to be put on more. I found myself fixating on the moon without thinking. I thought I'd find you here. Oh, it is 7 days, because today's day 5, and then... Wait, but I thought... Is 6 the last day, or is there an actual 7th day? I thought I'd find you here. Why is that? Just a gut feeling in the island-wide surveillance system. You doing okay? Yeah, I'm just thinking. I can't believe the show's almost over. It didn't feel real earlier today. Time sure flies, doesn't it? You know... Sorry, I'm going to pop back in again. Again, skip a couple seconds. Maybe I should put a timestamp. But what if this just goes the route of like Matrix stuff where like, you know how we entered VR in the Terrace game thing from earlier? What if that was a hint at how this whole area works, you know, because it's like a fairy tale or it feels like a dream or something like that, like because it's all a simulation, maybe, you know? Are my theories just a bit too much? I'll just shut up. You've only got the last third date with Tara tomorrow, and then the final ceremony in the day. Okay, so it was 7. For some reason I read their phrasing earlier as 5 days and then the final day or something. You've only got, so I thought it was 6. Then the final ceremony in the day after. Speaking of which, how was your day with Scarlett today? Oh my god, I can't even begin to tell you. It was all right. Oh yeah, it was just all right. You know, we did a lot of stuff together, but it was all right. I don't even need to say for that awesome. It was the best. My connection with Scarlett's one of a kind, and there's no one I'd rather be beside me than her. Being married to her would be like a dream come true. Well, aren't you a romantic, Domo? But I'm happy to hear that. If it's you two, I'm sure that whatever you two face out there, you'll be fine as long as you stick together. And if she stops turning people into zombies. Yeah, that's a conversation we have to have. Don't forget that in the prenup. Who knew that 3 dates were all you needed to figure out if a marriage would last? I don't think it is. If this TV gig doesn't, unless, yeah, that was sarcasm, right? That was sarcasm. Okay, if this TV gig doesn't work out, maybe I should become a marriage counselor. Anyway, I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got to get some work done tonight to prep for the ending of the show. You know what? I could use some company, and it's not like you were up to anything. Kat reached her hand out to me. I put my hand in hers on instinct. With her hand in mine, she pulled me with her to the library. Now you're probably wondering, why did I bring you here of all places? You like to read? Is this like a chance that she shows us affection? Well, yes, but no. There's no internet for us goons, so here's where we store most of our information. Records of every single run of the show, building and security details, guard schedules, and most importantly, salary records. It's hidden in plain sight as regular books. You need to know how to decipher them though. They're pretty useless to the average person. Interesting, and also a little unnecessary. Who here is going to read a book? Oh, I knew the state of education was bad, but not this bad. It still doesn't answer why you brought me here. Well, you see, I have this lovely chair and table here that I do so love to work on. And it's truly, truly exhausting for me to get up from this lovely arrangement to have to fetch each book I need to Okay, I see where this is going. Okay. So not only are you possibly going to have me killed, but you're also going to work me as a slave. So, You want me to grab your books for you so you can just stay here. I'm so glad you understand. And you know, I'm doing everything I can to keep you alive, and it's just a teeny tiny favor. I couldn't help but laugh at her mock pout. Sure, cat, it's the least I can do. Great, alright, to start, I need you to grab me the Princess of Averanda. Okay. Okay, hold on. 100 easy recipes for a philosopher's stone, and I regret everything. Wait a minute. See, maybe I'm right, because Scarlett took that book out earlier too, right? It's supposed to be the 100th batch of books. Because if it's all information, it has to be deciphered. And she said she's loved that story for a while. Oh my god. This must be the 100th batch of books I had to deliver. It's been hours. Seriously, whoever designed the system should be shot. Jesus, okay. God damn, dude. Tone it down. Holy shit. Edgy. I tried to read a few of the books I was delivering, but like Kat said, they just seemed like regular books. And that's a wrap. Thanks for the help demo. I'll send you a thank you card for when you're off this island or something. At that rate, that was pretty much slave labor. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought it was. I could think of it as more of unpaid charity work. That's like saying, like, if you're like someone who's camping is just strategically like placing themselves or something. Like, that's pretty much on the same level. You've got one last day tomorrow. God, just imagine just someone referencing slavery as that. It's just unpaid charity work. You've got one last day tomorrow. Don't mess it up. I'm curious, what's the first thing you're gonna do when you're out of here? Honestly, I'm not sure. Maybe try to figure out what my life was before. Who knows? That's as good a start as any. Well, I gotta get back to editing. Night, Domo. See ya, Kat. Guess I'll head back to my room and call it a night. Oh boy. The alarms were deafening. We planned for every possibility we could, but it wasn't enough. We made it to the ship, but it still wasn't enough. Our one saving grace, the ship, wouldn't start. Someone tampered with it, and there's no time to fix it. That's it then? I couldn't find the words to say. I love you. I love you too, Domo. I wish we could have met anywhere but here. She held me in her arms with the last of her strength. All that's left to do is wait. Goodbye, love. Ah! No! Oh, it's intensifying. Oh my god. Okay, well, that's where I'm going to end it because it's episode 6. I mean, I kind of did 4 and 5 together because it was so short, but that's 6. So that's where we're going to end it for today. Oh my god, but hold on. I'm reading the line. I want to progress, but I have other things to do right now. So I just had to get this done just because I wanted to see where we go with it. And god, I am so glad where it went, at least for now. I hope that gladness lasts until the very end. I could be wrong because this game is shaping up to feel very mysterious, and usually that's not a good sign. This is supposed to be just then again, I could die, but it's a dating show. I want to be happy. Bye. See you next time.